who are not exposed to fitness, and they get carried away by these online influencers, fitness influencers. I've seen people lifting deadlifts of 100 kgs. Why the hell do you want to do that?
Welcome to Front Row, the place where we bring you face to face with real leaders who are making changes in the industry. Today, we have with us an absolute powerhouse, Shekhar Sable, who has been changing and structuring the face of fitness in India since the past 20 years. In fact, his gym that he has opened in Pune right now is not just the place where people are going to work out, it is a premium fitness hub that has been setting trends in metros. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shekhar Sable. And Shekhar, welcome to our show.
Hi, hi. Thank you so much.
Can you tell us a little more about your vision and all about 24 hours fitness and beyond? In fact, I heard that this is the first luxury fitness commercial club in India.
You heard it right, Level. My experience in the fitness industry has been almost 20 years now. And I always had a vision that how you can change the concept of fitness and make it more interesting, more entertaining. Fitness is not just lifting dumbbells, and fitness is not just lifting bars. Fitness should be an experience. So that was my vision. And here, 24S Fitness and Beyond uh, is open now. And 24S is an experience, as I said.
When you say fashion fitness and you say luxury fitness, how different is this from the regular fitness that we somehow have a mindset about? Oh, I went to the gym and I worked out, I'm going to keep fit. But suddenly this word luxury fitness has come in. So, what exactly is this?
The word luxury fitness, how it connects with 24S is because what is luxury? Luxury is comfort, luxury is experience, luxury is premium, luxury is a feel good factor completely. Like, for example, you walk into a Ritz Carlton or you walk into a Marriott hotel, that's luxury. So 24S is a luxury. I'm not comparing 24S with any hotels, of course not. But yes, the comparison of a seven-star hotel and 24S is definitely I can compare with.
So, it's more about the venue, the equipments, and the quality of instructors who are going to be there to make sure that they have their eyes on every customer who's here.
The word luxury, again, coming back to your question that how it is the first luxury fitness commercial club in India, is the facility itself. Facility means the entire ambience, the entire the machinery is what we have provided in 24S. They are from the world's best equipment vendors from Life Fitness, and it is 2024 edition of Life Fitness machines. We are the first club in entire Maharashtra to have these machines, which are 24-inch touchscreen machines. The entire cardio
Okay.
section is 24-inch touchscreen machines. Not only the cardio machines, but also the strength machines, which are on the top of line of Insignia series, which has a digital counter. It has a timer. So the experience, the overall experience, it's not the interior, it is not the colors, it's not the lights, it is an experience. So 24S is an experience. And most importantly is the trainers here, the professional trainers here, which you will completely find different than other facilities.
Superb. Superb. That's so enlightening, literally. Shekhar, when you say trainers are different, because don't get me wrong, every gym boasts to have the best trainers. So how different are your trainers? And when you say fitness and beyond, what is that thing they go beyond that the other trainers don't have in them?
Again, coming back to the earlier question of you asked me luxury. Luxury, as I said, it's not the ambience, it's not the interior, it's not only the machines, but the trainers. The
Right.
heart of entire facility of 24S is our trainers. they are completely certified professional trainers. If you go to any fitness centers today, especially in this area of NIBM, you name any gyms. I'm very sorry to say this, but there is a lot of lack of service, which is which a trainer needs to give to a member, because any member who joins a fitness center has a certain goals, has a certain vision to transform, but they don't achieve that in any gyms. The only being reason that your heart of your entire facility are the trainers, your professional trainers. So the trainers in 24s, how 24s is different than other gyms is definitely also the trainers. They are certified trainers, they are professional trainers. They're here to guide you, they're here to motivate you. They'll make sure that you achieve your goals, you achieve your fitness goals completely.
Shekhar, as a layman to all this, let me share something with you. It's popularly known that if I say I'm going to keep myself physically fit, 20% of what I do is my attitude, 20% is what I'm going to do in the gym, and 60% is the diet. How do your dietitians and trainers help uh, your customers and with this? Is diet something that they look at?
Definitely yes. You know, however you can you get to the transformation of a member, but the root of a transformation is diet. It's like there is a saying that if you eat vada pav, you start looking like a vada pav. It's as simple as that. You eat a burger, you look like a burger. So there is, to achieve your fitness goals, to get into the transformation to what you want to achieve, it definitely needs discipline. And how does this discipline come? The discipline does not only come from working out or the trainers taking care of your physical exercises, but the core, the root of a transformation is diet.
Ah, so true.
So we have professional nutritionists on board, which helps you, which guides you. So the total team of 24s is a overall experience. It's a overall experience of not only the entire facility, which is luxurious, but also the overall. It says that a good house is being made by the entire family.
True.
So 24s is a complete family here, which makes a good house.
Just like they say, the four walls is the house, but the inside is the home. So that's what you're creating. Home, I mean, home beyond fitness. Wow, that's something really amazing. Shaker, I sort of remember meeting you. See, we both came from the same industry, fashion, and I started about 30 years ago. You started about 25 to 30 years ago, around the same time. And that time you were one of the best models and the leading model of Pune. I remember that. But tell me one thing, leading a life as a model and then getting into fitness, how has this evolved and what are the changes you've seen and how have you structured all this in your life in the past 20, 25, 30 years?
You know, I started my career as a model, and career of a model is also equally very disciplined. A fashion model has to go through various regimes of fitness, because today the fashion industry, a model, people look on people as a role model,
Correct.
and everybody wants to see their role model to be looking good, to look fit. And my interest about fitness was not now. My interest about fitness was way back 30 years back, where during my fashion career, we used to follow strict diets and discipline we used to follow. Like as I said, what to eat and what not to eat. So that is from beginning with me. It's been like 30 years now, and it continued into a passion,
Okay.
because the best addiction one can get is to work out, and
True.
I guess that was my addiction, uh, to work out and to be fit. And I guess everybody should follow that, because fitness is very important in everybody's life. And yeah, that's how it is.
Shekhar, in the past 20 years, you've been involved in structuring fitness. So what changes have you seen? Where were we 20 years ago? And where are we today? What has been this evolution process?
The evolution process of the last 20 years is awareness completely. Like people are aware now. The maybe because of the medium of digital, maybe the medium of channels where people are exposed to. So 20 years before, I remember where fitness was not very appreciated 20 years back when I started my career in this industry. Fitness was evolving. Unfortunately, it's only 0.05% in our country where people are fitness goers.
Hmm.
Very sad that numbers are. And 20 years before, the situation was worst. I mean, people were not that enthusiastic to go to gyms. And when I came into this business 20 years back, it was definitely challenging. But the evolution, what I see now in the last 20 years, is commendable and outstanding, because, as I said, that the awareness of people, the health issues, what people are facing because of their lifestyles. So people are definitely getting aware, but not as aware. I feel there needs to be more awareness towards fitness, and it's very sad that in our country the percentage of people who go to gyms is very minimally less.
Is this something you've pre-planned or you have in mind to increase this awareness in the minds of people? Because see, 24S Fitness and Beyond, being a luxury property and being a luxury identity, is there any some kind of awareness programs you planning to let people know to get them more interested, probably making you do something that nobody else has done?
The biggest challenge what the fitness industry is facing and the gyms are facing is uh, misguiding members, especially. You'll ask me how misguiding members and who's misguiding them is fitness professionals themselves
Okay,
are misguiding people for fast results.
true.
Fast results in a way that, for example, a new enthusiast who joins the gym and he wants to get fast results. So he's been subjected to chemicals, steroids, supplements, which are so harmful, which the member doesn't realize because he's too new to this. But in coming years, the member faces a lot of health issues. So today, the industry is facing a lot of issues because of this misleading people. So 24 hours, we are very proud that we are the club which do not promote supplements, do not promote any kind of steroids. We are completely against that.
That's superb. That's in fact, in the fashion and the movie industry, you probably heard of so many well-known young men who are getting heart attacks in gyms just because of this, and people don't realize it is the steroids, it is the wrong intake of chemicals that they're doing, and that's causing a lot of things. So I'm really glad that you guys have looked at it from this manner. It's amazing.
Yes, yes. And see, I mean, people there are various ways people find ways to make money, faster money. One way is definitely to sell these chemicals,
True.
steroids, misleading people. But 24 hours is a completely positive approach to to get a clear transformation in people, not only physically but mentally also. So what we've done, first time in India, what I have done with 24S is we've involved mental health with physical health.
Oh, wow.
So mental health means, my in my last 20 years, I always believe that mental health is very important with physical health. However, you will train yourself, train your body, but if your mind is not at peace, if your mind is not healthy, your body will not respond to it.
That's amazing because when you go to a gym, people say, "I'm going to work on my body." I'm going to. We never hear someone saying, "I'm going to work on my mind." So, how has 24S Fitness and Beyond incorporated mental health into the program?
So, as I said, that if your mind is not healthy, your body will not be healthy, which is which is definitely understood. 24S Fitness has introduced first time in the country meditation and music therapy classes. So these are classes which are there twice a day. We have a first session in the morning 6:30 a.m.
Okay.
and the second session is at 9 p.m.
Wow.
So there are two sessions where the members get a chance to get their mind completely at peace.
That's beautiful. That's really beautiful because music, the mind, the body, the soul all come together, and that makes so much of a difference to just get you to connect with your soul. And once a person connects with that, I can see what's going to happen in the gym after that. That's really, really good. Shekhar, when we talk about luxury fitness, when a person comes to a gym, they don't just come to work out, right? There is something happening here that wants them to stay on. I would look at it this way: we are a premium fitness hub. And I'm sure something beyond fitness is going on here. And I'm sure transactions or business is happening here. Have you experienced this? And are you aware of what could be happening? Why would a guest want to be here longer than his fitness time?
A normal gym and a luxury gym is completely two different things. So 24 is a luxury sector. It's a section of a luxury positioned. So when luxury comes in, the kind of clientele which comes into 24 hours are definitely premium people. So as per as a survey, approx 40% of top executives love to be part of any luxury facilities. It can be a hotel, it can be a gym instead, or it can be a seven-star property. So today, luxury is a part of becomes a part of people's networking, a place where they can meet people, place where they can socialize, place where they can unwind, place where they can make relations. So yes,
Coming from the corporate world, there's this very common thing. I had a working breakfast and I had a working lunch and I had a working dinner. I'm sure very soon we're going to hear I had a working workout, because that's exactly what's going to start happening in the gym, because a businessman and an entrepreneur doesn't stop thinking about work. So even when he's working out, I'm sure something is happening. And when you have like-minded people around you, a lot of bonding starts happening. So I guess what your gym is also doing is creating bonding and creating bigger families here.
yes, you're correct.
Super. That's something amazing to look at. When a person inspires to join a gym and say like, they come and meet you or your trainers, what advice would you like to give a newcomer who's coming to the gym for the very first time? What mindset should they have? What should they look at?
See a newcomer, which when he or she comes to the gym, they are completely clueless.
Right.
And what 24S does, which sets us apart from other gyms, is a complete guidance to a newer person. Now, what is this guidance? The guidance does not even not only comes from the facility or from the trainer, but the guidance, a proper guidance, is the way to reach the goals completely. A newcomer is not aware of machines, the newcomer is not aware of the trainers. So, how you can educate them? So, it's very, very important, which most of the gyms lack. It's a very sensitive thing
Hmm.
for in gyms.
Right.
Like gyms they take memberships of people, and when the member joins the gym, the member is completely clueless. So, because of this reason, the retention level of members is very less in our country. Very less in our country. In gyms, also retention level is very less. So that is one point where 24S is difference from others is we are making sure that the retention level stays on a higher percentage. The newer member has been given a proper guidance, a proper support, a proper help, a complete professional approach is what 24S does with a new member.
Shekhar, what advice would you give an entrepreneur or a brand if they want to start getting into this business?
Yeah, that's a very very interesting question. 20 years I've been in this industry. I was part of my family brand, and as I said, that I always wanted to do something different, different in a way that how you can make an experience of fitness enjoyable, uh, experience of fitness, not tiring yourself, but enjoying, making enjoyable. So for me, I mean, I'm a new entrepreneur right now. so, so for me to take this step after 20 years was not an easy task. There is a lot of misconception about people that you invest in machines, you invest in an interior, and they can run a gym. That is not truth. It
Very
is
true.
it goes it is much more beyond than interiors. It is much more beyond than the machines. You have to have a vision. So what I would advise to the new entrepreneurs who want to start up their own gym is that you need to set your vision first. It's very easy to get investments done, or it's very easy to find an investor who can trust you, but it is very difficult to get your vision right. So for it's very important that what is your vision, what is your goal, what you want to do, what is your priority, how different you want to do. That has to set first, and then this follows. So for me, yes, it was not a easy task for me to make 24s happen. Nothing comes easily in life. Um, God makes you go through testing times. He judges you how capable you are to handle things, and I think I passed very well. And 24s vision was just born 5 months back, and here I am sitting in my own facility, which is the first luxury fitness commercial club in India. So this only happened because my vision was positive, my focus was positive, my intentions were right. My intentions to bring in 24s fitness and beyond is very, very clearly is that I want my members to enjoy. I want my members to achieve their fitness goals. I want my members to celebrate with me.
Shekhar, may I ask you what inspired the brand 24S Fitness and Beyond? Now, what is the secret behind 24S? I mean, I guess S is Shekhar, but what is 24S?
When the inceptions of 24 has started 6 months back, me and my agency were loggerheads about deciding a name uh, for my vision, and there were like hundreds and thousands of names which came in, but it was not clicking to me. And one evening, I was just thinking of. I said, 24 is my birth number. I'm born on 24th November, and S is my initial. So 24S was born.
Wow, wow. In other words, I can also say fitness and beyond goes 24 hours a day. There's a non-stop. Even if you're sleeping or you're awake or whatever you're doing. Amazing, amazing.
So actually, some people ask us that 24S, is it a 24-hour gym? It's not 24-hour gym because in India, the concept of 24 hours gym had come in earlier, but it did not work. There were other brands in the country which started 24 hours gyms, but it failed. There's a lot of difference of our Indian population, our Indian culture, and a European culture. You'll find 24 hours gyms in America. You'll find 24 hours gym in Europe, but in India, 24 hours gym don't work. So 24S is not 24 hours gym,
Yeah, because it
but
could be looked at that way. Initially, I thought it's a 24-hour gym and it's a
no,
24S.
24S
Yeah.
is related to my birth number and my initial.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I guess here in India, we still haven't evolved to be working out 24 hours a day. But though I know in the industry that I also am connected in the fashion industry and in Bollywood, a lot of actors do look for gyms that are open 24 hours, though. Okay, Pune is not the hub, or a place like Bombay could be, where actors go to the gym in the night. But that is only them. The common man doesn't look at it that maybe I should work out in the night because I had a long day. So maybe someday it might happen. One doesn't know.
Yeah, I think not so soon, but
Not so
I
soon,
think
right?
in coming years, as I said that today our country is evolving. Our country is evolving tremendously digitally. As you know, that the recent digitally is the AI, which is making complete changes. So yes, future of fitness industry is definitely there will be a time where gyms would be open 24 hours.
Shekhar, talking about AI and the progressiveness that AI has done in the world today, do you think AI can replace the instructor or the personnel of a gym?
No, it cannot replace, because there's very important thing for a member transformation is required a human touch. Machines cannot take over humans. So I do not agree with that.
In fact, that comes to something, if we look at social media like Instagram, for example, today, every second or third post that you will get in a story is some fitness guy who's giving you advice on how to maintain your fitness. In fact, these self proclaimed fitness instructors are doing courses online and they are selling PDF formats and they're selling steroids or whatever it may be, saying, no, take this, this is going to. Do you advise this? And how does this help a member of yours? Let's say, for example, a member comes influenced by that. How do you handle it? Do you think it's okay?
I completely fail to understand about people who are following these online classes. I completely fail to understand that people who are new, who are not exposed to fitness, and they get carried away by these online influencers, fitness influencers. They fail to find out what is the experience of a person. The most important thing what people need to see is the person certified? What is the person's background? Is he qualified enough to give you those kind of programs? What I see presently, that people who pretend to be fitness influencers are, I doubt they would be having those kind of certifications. What people get carried away by when they see this fitness influencers, they see their physique, they see their appearances, and they get carried away. These fitness influencers, they promise you faster results. They mislead you with various proteins, various supplements, and people do get results in 2 3 months, but they fail to understand that what are the circumstances what they're going to go through after consuming those chemicals. So I'm completely not for fitness influencers. Yes, I'm not saying all the fitness influencers are misleading people, but my advice to people who are getting carried away by fitness influencers is kindly check the qualification of fitness influencers. Do a reality check. Today, anybody who gets into supplements and steroids and has 8 packs becomes a fitness influencer. So very important. It's like it's as simple as that. That when you need medical help, you go to a reputed doctor. And why do you go to a reputed doctor? Because a reputed doctor, a experienced doctor, only will cure your health issues. So it's very simple. Like when people are going for these fitness influences online, please imagine that you you are you are seeking a doctor. Yeah, you want a transformation. That's why you are going for an online influencer. And you should do a reality check, which people are completely failing. And the irony of this entire thing which is happening online today is that people get carried away by these fitness influencers. They start following certain diets. People fail to understand about their physical complete structure, their age, their weight. There is a certain process of of following diet. There is a complete process of doing certain exercises. Fitness influencer people follow and they land up doing exercises which they are not new to it. They get into injuries. There are ligament tears, there are shoulder injuries, there are back injuries. So today, 24 s again coming back to how we are different than others. That we have not only professional trainers, certified trainers. Each and every staff of 24s means what, understands what a member's need is, as per as the health, as per as weight, as per as diet, everything. And very important thing, we have a process here. When a member joins 24s, there's a process where a member goes through, which is a BMI. We get a complete BMI. It's body mass index. It's a test what we get it done, and that BMI completely tells us that what actually the member requires. Does he or she requires a weight gain, or does he require a weight loss? What kind of diet should be prescribed, or what kind of exercises should be given? Is the member new to the gym, or is he experienced? So these are very very important thing which only happens by human touch. It cannot, AI cannot do this. Online influencer, fitness influencers cannot do this. It has to be a physical, personal experience.
That's amazing. That's a human touch which can never be substituted. I love what you just said. It's really really good. Okay, Shekhar, just one more thing that has been going through my mind, which I've been always wanting to ask you on this, is that they say fitness instructors are mini doctors. They need to know the human body, they need to know the muscle compositions, they need to know what's happening. So how do you ensure that your fitness instructors have this kind of knowledge? Do you have periodical training programs with them? Are you updating them on common the new trends are coming up, or medical things that are happening? Because see, at the end of the day, okay, let me put it this way: work from home, sit on a laptop. I'm just sitting there 20 hours out of 24 hours because my boss knows I'm sitting in the house. So there's no break, there's no lunch break, there's no chai ka sutta break, there's nothing. I'm sitting, I'm not working out. If such a person comes to the gym, he is going to have some issues that a normal, capable, active person will not have. So your instructors, when they're handling these people, because see, this is a luxury place and it's going to attract these kind of people, high net individuals, corporate giants, presidents, vice presidents of companies are having a very sitting job. And today, when everything's coming online, we are sitting on that laptop. There is no much activity happening. So when these kind of people would come to a gym like yours, how do we handle them? How do we give them that life changing experience?
See, as I said in the beginning, that uh, a home is made by the people in the home, a family. So 24 is a family. Uh, Luxury, as I said, is not the ambience, it's not the machines, but the people who are part of the facility. That makes a overall luxury. Luxury is personal touch, completely personal touch. That how you can take care of a member's need. The people who are coming in 24 hours, as you correctly said, that they are from a different, completely different, various backgrounds. They're entrepreneurs, they're businessmen from various higher sector of societies, housewives, doctors who are coming here. Various high profile people who are part of 24s today. So how do we take care of them? Is very simple. Is, as I said, that we follow a process where the first year member who joins, our trainer, our programmer sits with the member. He understands the member's need, member's background, where the member is coming from. Very very important to know for a physical trainer that what is the background of a person. Where what happens in other gyms is you are completely immediately directed to do weight training, or completely directed to do exercises. That doesn't happen here, because of the system and process. Our system and processes are so professionally and strong, catering correct measures what we look into, that how a person is taken care, uh, 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 taking consideration of his or her background is very important. So a programmer sits with the member, understands if the member has any health issues, or what is the member's any past health history the member has, and according to the background of a member, a program has been made. He or she is subjected to a program as per as their physical requirement. They are not directly given on the floor and made to do various exercises on the first day. So that is the problem where retention percentage of people are lesser in gyms. Why? Because of this reason. Because people see, when people join gyms, they come up with so much of enthusiasm. They come up with so much of dream. They want results. They want to look good. They want to lose weight. Problem what happens with unprofessional gyms is these members are immediately subjected to various kind of exercises. Their background is not being checked. Their BMIs are not done properly. The trainers who are servicing them are not professionals. You know, I've actually heard stories in these area of NIBM. There are certain gyms where the housekeeping guy is being subjected to supplements and chemicals and made look like a bodybuilder, and he becomes a trainer on floor. What's happening, guys? I mean, people people are innocent. People are innocent coming to gyms. People go on what you look, people go on what you say. But this is what happens later, that they're completely focused, their completely enthusiasm fails within a month, where they see that their attention is not being given, their transformation is not happening because they are not guided well. That doesn't happen here in 24s. So there were a lot of people who joined 24s. The first day when I interacted with them, when the first question was to me that, Shekhar, yes, your gym is good. It is the most luxury gyms you've not seen. But is it that after a few months we've been neglected what our experience in other gyms in this area of NIBM is? I said, sir, ma'am, this is not happening here. We will make sure we take care of you. We will make sure your goals are achieved. We will make sure you go back with a happier smile.
That's amazing. That's really, really amazing. No, Shekhar, when a member or proposed member enters into a gym, he or she keeps looking at the interiors, looking at the other members working out, whatever. How do they know they are in a safe space? How do they know that they are with the right hands? How do they know that, see, whatever you just said to me about everything that's going to be done for them, what is it that your instructors or your personnel would take that extra step to let them know they're in the right place? And because this is a feeling they should get from inside. So, how does this feeling happen, and what are you working towards in that direction?
Yeah, it's very simple. A new person walks in to any gym, his first objective is to get comfort,
Right.
is to get that attention, which he doesn't get in gyms. Um, Stars and skies are promised to him, but he comes first day to the gym, he joins, he gets completely disheartened in few days because he doesn't get that comfort. Now, what is this comfort? Comfort is not guiding him to any machines. The comfort is giving him an right attention, what he seeks, what he looks forward. So 24s is a complete facility where this attention has been taken care completely, because a member comes with that expectations, that has been taken care here, that he's been given that comfort.
So, are we saying that every member has an instructor with them whenever they're in the gym?
There are two ways here a member gets an attention. One is definitely we have well equipped floor trainers, which are certified floor trainers. with a good qualified background. They are very technically educated. They know correct movements of what correct exercises to be given to people of various age, various weights, and backgrounds. Um, but also most important and another factor here is there are personal trainers also. So I want to put this point here that we are the first gym who don't go to any members and pitch personal training. My trainers will never go to any member and pitch personal training to the member. It doesn't happen here. So the biggest question when we started this project here, that a lot of people who joined us, the only one question was that we are working at this gym, we are working at that gym, and when we enter a gym, the trainers come behind us and they pitch for personal training. They make us uncomfortable. Every day we enter a gym and we get uncomfortable because they come and pitch us about personal training. So this doesn't happen here. My floor trainers are equally good as personal trainers. They are qualified. They are technically well equipped. So, yes, we do have personal trainers on board. We do have general trainers on board. So, both of them are equally good.
That's amazing because that is something that I think a lot of gyms are lacking today. Because you're right, you're right. I mean, wherever you go, within a month's time, you realize that you're not getting the attention you required, and then you have to switch to a personal trainer. And maybe for some people, it doesn't work. But
Especially the gyms in this NIBM road. It is such a potential hub of fitness enthusiasts. This entire South Pune, the locality is so beautiful here. Today we are on at Clover Metropole about Dorabji store. It is one of the most beautiful location. We have such amazing societies around the Rejas, the Clover Highlands, the Marvels, the Clover Hills, the Nyatis. There's so much of potential, but the saddest part is, they are held behind. Their experiences in the last year in this area has been disaster. They've been subjected to wrong gyms where they did not get professional help. So that is the saddest part of this area. And the reason being, people ask me, Ki Shekhar, you had such a big entire Pune to open up such a beautiful luxury club. Why you chose this area? Because I did a research when I chose NIBM, that this entire South Pune lacked that professional gyms, which was a much needed for all these beautiful people living in NIBM locality, which are goers, enthusiasts. So here we are.
that's amazing. Shekhar, there is a popular thought amongst the common man that if I want to see results in what I do, like, we Indians have this habit that we may have a 9 to 5 job, but let me do overtime, I'll probably earn more money or I'll become more better in my job. And this syndrome is also coming into the fitness industry where people believe that if they train extra, okay, maybe I need to do a 1 hour training, but maybe I'll do 2 hours training. And there's some people who say they're in the gym for 3 hours. So this overtraining that they do, is it advised? Is it right? Is it wrong? And how would 24S Fitness and Beyond handle such things? And is there kind of a control that you keep on this?
Uh, you know, uh, we we communicate to people. It's very simple. Your body is like a car. It's a car. Car is a machine. A body is a machine. If you overdrive your car continuously for days, what will happen to the car?
It'll fail.
It will break down someday,
Totally.
right? It
Totally.
will break down, or some part will break down, or the petrol will get over. If you drive your car continuously for one day, the car stops. Your body is like a car. Overdriven exercises is not advised for the only one reason, because a human body has certain limit. People think working out in the gym for 2 to 3 hours, they are gaining muscles. You are ruining your physical body. You are ruining your body internally completely. You are ruining your muscles. People get into physical medical issues because of that. There are ligament tears. There are back issues. People, I've seen people lifting deadlifts of 100 kgs. Why the hell do you want to do that? Your spinal cord in your body is the most important. That is your pillar of your body. What are you going to achieve doing such heavy deadlifts? I fail to understand that. I fail to understand these fitness influencers. I fail to understand these trainers who make people do such heavy workouts. It's not required. Your body has a certain limit. The limit is not more than 40-45 minutes. It's not. 40 to 45 minutes in a day is a very good workout. You extend from 45 minutes, you go 1 hour, you go 1 hour 30 minutes, you are abusing your body. The next day, you again come in. Again, you do for 1.5 hours. You do. I've seen people who work out for 3 hours.
In fact, Shekhar, I have come across people who say they go to the gym twice a day. I go in the morning, I work out. I go in the evening, I work out. And how long are you there? I'm 1.5 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening. How? What happens here? I mean, are they going to get fit or are they
What
just going
happens
to break down
here?
like you just said?
What happens here is with coming time, the same people in coming time, they're completely fitness. There is a fitness level which we say the fitness energy we say it goes completely on a toss. The same people with time, their timing, their physical, their body does not take those kind of intensity workouts because that time they reach where their body has given up
Right.
completely. So overdoing exercises is a long term disaster which people fail to see. Another thing which I want to pinpoint, I'm completely for cardio. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, walking is good. But extensive walking, I mean, I see people walking for hours in the morning. One hour. They keep walking, like,
Hmm.
there are places like race course
Right.
where it's a good race course is a good place where the oxygen level is very good, the surrounding is good. But I see people doing four rounds, walking for 8, 8, 10 kilometers. I see people in the morning on roads, they are walking for hours. They fail to understand walking, yes, is good for a certain time.
Correct.
You are again overdoing walking. That we meet people on a day-to-day lives where they say, "Oh, today I did 1 hour walking and I feel good." But those people fail to understand that doing extensive of walking, you are losing the muscle mass in your body. You're completely losing muscle mass. Muscle mass you require in your body to sustain your body. If you're losing entire muscle mass, what is left then? Where are you going to get that energy from? Your muscles are going to give you energy. Your muscles is like a storage in your body. Muscles, there are fat muscles, there are low fat muscles. Muscles, there are
Right.
various.
Right.
So there are good fats, there are bad fats. You are burning the good fats. What are you achieving? People think that, oh, we did cardio today for 1 hour. I walked from
Correct.
uh, uh, Corinthian to, I walked till Salunquiyar Road. But excuse me, you are losing that muscle mass. You're losing that good fat. And then what happens? The same people, they get into fatigueness. Their body starts giving up. So there is a limit of doing a cardio. Cardio max 20 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes cardio one should do. Not for 1 hour and not for 1 hour 30 minutes.
It's of
Sorry.
no use. Total. This overtraining syndrome that's been in the mindset of the average person should be registered. It should be, addressed really well. Shekhar, what according to you is the right age for a young boy or young girl to start working out? Because there's a myth that if you lift weights too early in life, it might stunt your growth, or maybe you don't get physically fit. Though there are some people, like some Hollywood actors, children, they've got great physiques, they're kids. So, what is the right age for people to start? Keeping in mind we're in India and our metabolism is different here.
13 to 14 years of
Okay,
age. 13 to 14 years of age, the only reason being is this is the most sensitive age. It's a
right,
teen.
right,
Uh, and looking at the culture today, what our youths and teens are facing, we are completely exposed to social media. Seeing things on social media which
right.
teens and youths are not supposed to see. Definitely, this age is where these teens and youths need to get into a fitness, but also this age needs a certain diversification. Now, how would you diversify this age? Is to get them habituated to fitness. So this is the very sensitive age where uh, a teen and a youth can flow with what he or she has been seeing.
Do you here at 24S have some program for this age group that you're going to
Definitely,
market?
yes.
Yeah,
We have youth programs for this age where they are subjected to not intensifying exercises
right.
because this age is a very sensitive age. Your body is not well matured enough to take certain exercises. So yes, there are certain uh, uh, exercises what we subject to for this age. These exercises are related to the growth of the youth according to the age, according to the weight, according to the height. So yes, we have youth programs in 24S.
Okay. A very important question. What is the future vision you have for your brand? Because luxury fitness, we are moving with the times. There's so much happening. So, what vision do you have, say, in the next 5 to 10 years for this brand?
My vision is very clear as what I have put my vision together at 24S, the first club of Pune in Pune. The same vision I want to carry forward to other cities, which is happening very soon. We are this year we are expanding
Oh, wow.
in bigger cities in India. The vision is is similar. I want to carry forward this vision where we are not only working on physical health but also mental health. Uh, the vision of 24 is very clear that we don't want only you to be physically fit but also mentally fit. The vision is to subject to people to right kind of workouts. The vision is to get people habituated to correct fitness. The vision is people to give right kind of guidance, the right kind of focus, increase their interest towards fitness. The vision is people to get fitter. The vision is people to get healthier. The vision is to people to get happier. And the vision is definitely if your mind is happier, your life is happier.
So
if
true. So
your
true.
if your physical fitness is you're physically if physically you're happier, everything becomes happier. Your family is happier.
True. So
So
true.
it's very simple that people have so much of wealth. People have so much of they make so much people are so wealthy. People, they achieve everything in life, but the saddest part is they don't have health with them. What are you going to do with that money if you can't enjoy that money? So vision of 24S is, yes, we are luxury, but enjoy your wealth.
Superb.
Enjoy your
Superb.
background with
Superb.
us.
That's amazing. I mean, if I have to go back to times when I got into the business, I've left so many gyms just because of reasons you just told me. There was this one particular gym I had joined, and I won't mention names. There's a very pretty girl who used to come with me there, and we used to work out. And about 20 years later, I met this guy who said, "Hey, you're so and so." I said, "Yeah." You used to come to so and gym, and you left the gym. I said, "How do you know?" He said, "Because you created such a big ruckus out there, and just because the instructor is looking at someone else when he's supposed to work out with you, that you and she just got up and walked out, and we missed you all in the gym after that because you never came back." Because there are a lot of reasons that a member leaves because you're not getting the service. And what I see you providing is you've actually studied into these things which you're going to be providing.
See, what is service here? What is service? Coming back to the most important thing, as you just mentioned that you left that gym because you did not get service. Service is transformation. Service is result. Why do people stick to gyms? Why do people as we are again coming back to the retention level, as the question earlier you asked me, that if you don't get results, there is no retention. Service is a personalized touch. Service is a result. Service is transformation. That is 24S.
Thank you so much. Amazing.
Thank you so much, Front Row, for having me as a guest. I wish you all the best, all the success. It's a great initiative you guys are doing by bringing real people sharing their experiences and making a difference to people's life. I wish you all the luck, all the best wishes from 24S Fitness and Beyond by Shekhar Sable, and wish you good luck. And you guys are going to rock big time.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's what you see here when we said we're going to bring you face to face with real leaders. This is the only place you're going to find the real leaders. You're going to go into their hearts and their souls and their minds, exactly how they feel, how they talk, how they live their lives, and how they're going to transform your lives. Thank you so much. This is Front Row, where you are always going to be on the front row to see what's happening. And we'll catch you up in our next episode. This was episode 1, the very first. See you soon.